Hey, welcome back to YT Finance, and this is the channel where I went to business school so you didn't need to, and today we are talking about Sofi Technologies SOFI stock. That's their ticker symbol anyway. So in today's video, we're talking about how Bank of America upgraded their SoFi stock price target. Right now, SoFi trades for around $6.06 per share, while professionals believe the company's worth anywhere between $7 and $11 over the next 12 months. Now, by Bank of America increasing and upgrading their price target for SoFi Technologies and their share price, this is going to reflect very positively on their stock price, which is why the stock price has already surged by around 3.77% as of this recording. Now, I do anticipate this will most likely pull back because a lot of investors are just getting news of this, which is going to cause a tailwind of the overall stock and company, but I anticipate again that this will cool off. But hopefully, as Bank of America, which is a very good financial institution, upgrades the company, I hope other analysts and other institutions will also upgrade the SoFi Technologies stock price. But let's talk about why they upgraded SoFi and what's so special about it. Also, I want to be very transparent that I myself only have a 4% allocation to SoFi Technologies in comparison to my overall portfolio, which means that if I have a $100,000 portfolio, I only have around $4,000 invested into this company. There are a plethora of other fantastic companies to buy on the stock market right now, and I don't advocate for investors to go all in on one single growth stock, or rather single stocks in general. I would much rather have people invest into ETFs, mutual funds, or index funds, which build wealth over the long term, and that's how I personally have built and am building my wealth right now. But with that disclaimer out of the way, let's go and talk about why Bank of America upgraded their SoFi stock price target. So Bank of America increased their overall sentiment for SoFi from a neutral rating to a buy rating. Right now, SoFi Technologies is an official buy rating from the majority of analysts. And Bank of America cited that SoFi has a plethora of benefits coming up due to the student loan moratorium and repayment moratorium ending and their classic NFL marketing plan, which is absolutely fantastic. But by how much did Bank of America increase their overall price target? Well, their original price target was a neutral $8 price target, and now it's a $9 price target where they say to buy the stock. Now, this doesn't seem like a lot because it's only an increase of $1, but to me, this is actually a sizable increase of well over a 10% shift in their overall stock price prediction, as well as the sentiment around the stock changed from neutral to buy. They could have kept their neutral rating, but still given the company a $9 price target, so I really like the shift that is happening among analysts as well as investors, where people are slowly becoming more bullish and positive when it comes to SoFi Technologies. And this comes in despite SoftBank, which was a giant financial institution, which sold a lot of their SoFi stock because SoftBank as a company was doing very poorly. And on top of that, investors didn't know what the White House was doing with the student loan repayment pause, the student loan moratorium, or the student loan forgiveness. But now we've gotten transparency, and I've made videos on SoftBank selling their SoFi stock, as well as the White House and their plan for the student loan repayment pause moratorium, as well as their overall repayment and student loan forgiveness plan. So with this transparency, the market can now factor in what the company is going to be worth because it is less uncertainty regarding this particular company. And that's exactly what Bank of America noted, which we will look into more detail in the next article. However, I do want to point out that the SoFi stock price has fallen by around 62% this year, and with a $9 price target, this gives investors a large amount of upside from a $6 current stock price right now. And again, we can see very, very bullish investors increase and buy more SoFi stock, which is why we see the company increasing in their stock price for today. However, over the long term, this still looks like a phenomenal company. I also like this company even if we go into a very negative recession, or even if the stock market crashes. The reason why is they're fundamentally a very strong company, and their customers are very unlikely to default on their overall payments. So the Bank of America Securities Analyst actually says there are multiple meaningful catalysts that are coming up for SoFi Technologies. One of them is the potential for the company to become a profitable company or a profitable business either in 2023 or 2024. And I personally gravitate more to the 2024 forecast for their profitability. That just seems very straightforward to me. I also want to say that the Bank of America Securities Analyst says, and I quote, that it removes a major overhang for SoFi and could also provide incremental upside to 2022 estimates, end quote. And what that means is, with more transparency in the overall market, specifically on how any headwinds negatively impacted SoFi, now SoFi can actually start to appreciate in their stock price because there's very little ambiguity surrounding this stock right now. Another analyst chimed in from Morgan Stanley, and he says that at the end of the student loan moratorium, it's going to cause the stock price to jump and increase their overall financials in terms of their overall revenue. And the Bank of America analyst goes on to say, and I quote, that the high-profile NFL-aligned marketing investments, end quote, by SoFi Technologies is going to increase their amount of growth and customer engagement from their overall users. The stock has already been down around 20% this month, and many investors believe the company has hit a bottom at around the high $5 mark. But now we can see the stock price could actually start gaining momentum as time goes on. The only thing we need to be concerned about is inflation numbers coming in, which could negatively impact the entire market. And if the entire market falls, that would include SoFi Technologies. So if we get CPI data or the Fed gets even more aggressive with increasing interest rates to get inflation under control, this is going to negatively impact the overall market and therefore negatively impact growth and technology stocks that are trading at high premiums. Also, I'd love for you to comment other companies that you would like me to analyze and research, as well as SoFi Technologies, because I report on SoFi Technologies because a lot of my subscribers continuously want reports on SoFi, Palantir, and other growth stocks, including Tesla and NIO. But if you all want me to do other companies, I can report on those companies at the same time or in the same video that I am providing SoFi or Palantir updates on. So for more videos like this one, remember to go and smash that like button right now, comment your thoughts down below, subscribe if you are new, and without further ado, I will see you in the next YT video.